everyone, welcome back to Handmade with me, Karen. So it is the new year, it is time for a fresh start. I always love starting off the new year by going through literally everything I own, donating a ton of stuff, reorganizing everything. And one place that definitely needs my attention is my desk drawer. This guy, this one right behind me. It's kind of just become a junk drawer of old office supplies. It's a total mess. It could definitely be a lot cuter. So today I'm going to show you a bunch of tips and tricks to give your desk drawer a serious upgrade if yours looks the way that mine does. So obviously we're going to start by emptying everything out of the drawer. Then grab a damp dish towel to wipe it down so we can start from a totally clean blank slate. Tip number 1 is to cover the bottom of the drawer with a cute pattern. You could use contact paper or washi tape, but I actually found this really wide washi tape at the store the other day, and I think it'll work perfectly for this. I just put down 3 strips of it, making sure to line up the pattern and press it down with an old credit card. And since it's washi tape, if I ever want to change it out, it'll peel right back up. So now it's time to actually put some of my stuff back in there. I have this drawer organizer, which is fine, but I have another little hack for you. To personalize it, cut scrapbook paper down into pieces that fit into each section. You can use any colors that you like, and it adds another layer of color and texture to your design. So go ahead and fill it up with matching pens, pencils, and other office supplies. And you don't have to spend a fortune on these. I found the holographic pencils and these cute post-it notes in the dollar section. Of course, for the purpose of this video, I'm breaking out my most colorful, cutest office supplies, like these little dessert erasers. But even if yours aren't as matchy-matchy as mine are, that's why we put down so many colorful backdrops to start with, to give you a nice canvas even if your supplies aren't straight out of Pinterest. So once that's filled up, I do have a few other little bits and bobs to put in the drawer. So tip number 3 is to make your own boxes out of paper. Some of you might already know how to make these, but if you need a refresher, start with a square piece of origami paper, or I'm just using regular computer paper. Fold it in half both ways, and then fold each corner into the center. Then fold the edges into the center on all 4 sides. Open up the top and bottom flaps and fold the corners so you start to see the box take shape. Fold the triangle over and into the center, and repeat all of that on the other side. Make sure your corners are nice and sharp. And then, to make it match our other organizer, I cut a square of scrapbook paper and used double-sided tape to stick it to the bottom of the box. This just makes it look much more finished and professional, and again, you can personalize it with whatever color you want. I made 4 of these for my drawer, and they're so easy to make that you can just make new ones if they get a little dirty, or you can make a bunch in all different sizes depending on what kind of storage you need. So I think our drawer is looking great, and all of your coworkers are going to think so too. So if your supplies tend to go missing, take some time to use a label maker and label everything with your name. I like to cut a little decorative end into my labels, and I just think that makes them look so much cuter. If you can't afford all new office supplies, you can also just dress up whatever you do have with washi tape. This notepad is useful, but definitely not the cutest. But with just a few pieces of washi tape on top, it looks like something you bought from Kate Spade. But we made it ourselves in like 1 minute. So there's my new desk drawer. I hope you liked these little hacks for how to turn this disaster zone into this Pinterest perfect organization system. I used to get so stressed every time I had to dig into this drawer for something. So I think it's actually an act of self-care and self-respect to take the time to organize areas that you use every day, and it's totally worth it if it makes you happy every time you look at it. So I would love to know if you're doing any organization projects for the new year. Tell me in a comment right down below what area in your home is currently the biggest disaster. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.